Alright, in theory, everything should be live, things should be going, and I want to talk a little bit about this game before I actually before I actually start the gameplay portion of this, so please bear with me. This is a game that I've known about for a good long while. I was not one of the ones lucky enough to know about it back in the day when it was possible to import the original at a relatively, quote-unquote reasonable price. I definitely found out about this game after it became a cult classic and shot way up in price. I think the original release of this came out for only the original Xbox, only in Japan, and actually had a... only came out in Japan, and the reason it didn't release in America was something to do about the thought that, hold on, what's going on? Why is... YouTube is mad at me. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, there we go. Okay, that should be better now. Anyways, something about how, they didn't think that, it would do well in America. Something about racial stereotypes or something or cultural stereotypes, something like that. And every single person that I have described this game to, when I talk about it, is immediately, the first thing they say is, "You're fucking with me, right?" They don't even believe that somebody actually thought to make this game, and then not only did they think to make it, somehow they thought America would be offended by it. Again, that is my understanding of how this game came to be and why it never came to America. Now, when I start the game up, we are going to get a summary of what's happened so far in the timeline of where the game kicks off, because it kicks off right out of the gate, assuming action is happening. One moment, grab it a drink. I am hoping that I'm actually live, because I do know at least a couple of people I would expect to see by now. So give me one moment. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to start up the game and jump right into it. There is going to be a dialogue... What in the hell? Why am I getting so many messages right now? Well, I shouldn't be surprised. If you are in my Discord, you are aware a little bit of what's going on in my life right now, and there is a wild amount of shit that is piled up. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Starting the game now. This game is from 2004, so bear with some old world clunkiness.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century, freedom was dead in America. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. The rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the U.S. president himself. Michael
Donald
Wilson,
Trump, the
47th
47th president.
States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
Alright, and so the game is going to kick off with immediately. So the premise is the President of the United States was taken out of office in a coup d'etat by the Vice President. And the reason that I find this so hilarious is Joe Biden, the current president, was the Vice President of Obama, a prior president, and we have an incident of a once president. 1 second. Oh, wait. Let me make sure that... There we go. So we have a once president... Can I blow that up? I can blow that up. Having to take back the presidency from the VP right now in a twisted, weird, unique sort of way. Wow, that thing is sturdy. This game has arguably become US canon, and I fucking love that. Yo, what is that? Oh, shield unit. Alright. It has been a very long time since I've last played this game. I did obviously pick up Metal Wolf Chaos DX. However, I did play the original on an emulator forever and a half ago. And when I saw the deluxe edition come out, whatever you're calling it, the remake, which came, God, was it 2019? It feels like it was 2019. When I saw that it came out, I jumped on buying it. I actually still have a factory sealed copy for the PS4, just because this is one of those things that I bought multiple versions and copies of out of the absurd enjoyment for what it is.
I'll be back.
There we go. Wait. No, not that.
Mr. President, the
There we
Eagle
go.
Star is beyond here. Get going before the enemy chases after you.
Alright,
Proceed
in
ahead while
here
destroying
there
anything
should
that stands
be
in your
some
way.
secret
Switching over your
goodies.
weapons
I
depends
don't
on the
know how much
situation
they're
as
going
the
to be
range you
needed.
fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you roll.
I'm going to keep the shotgun out for now and the rifle. I think the other big thing I'm looking for is in one of... Oh, stuck on it. Is in one of these vehicles. There we go. Heavy arms ammo. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe it's in one of these. It should be somewhere in this back area here. There we go. This is very reminiscent. It's not quite the same, but it's very reminiscent of older Armored Core games. It's definitely a little bit more user-friendly than the Armored Core games were, in my opinion.
Now let's hurry. The
Alright,
aircraft
I need
hangar is
to swap
behind
out of the
there.
shotgun here.
I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment.
Alright, let's swap to the rocket launcher here. Alright, I think I know where the end... There they are, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they come from those
Whoa,
balconies
something
there.
quite dangerous awaits, but with missiles of that caliber, if you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down.
Alright, there we go. I think that's gonna miss. No, I got him. Alright, over here now. There we go, we're good. And then there should be some vehicles coming up and more of that, I think, right? That's the way I came from, got turned around. There we go.
Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests. Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One. Please be
Alright, and these are the trucks that I was looking for. Really don't have to worry about ammo consumption. This game is wildly forgiving on all of that for a very long portion of it. You can see that this is supposed to be a Protect Air Force One mission, and you can see how absolutely half-assed I'm taking it, and how somehow, even still, it's taken almost no damage. There we go, dealt with it before it even got here.
Waiting, Mr. President. How's that for a ticketless check-in?
Got more of them coming in. Fair enough. Alright. Let's get into Air Force One and get out of here.
Just another day at the Oval Office, huh, Mr. President? Welcome to Air Force One.
Alright, hit me with more of those, more of that dialogue. something about the absurdity that the game promotes itself on and the goofy nature of the dialogue is just too good for this game. And by that I mean too good for me. The game is great. Sorry, Lincoln. But yeah, when it was, ever since I found out that, you know, which is almost 4 years ago now, but you know, when Trump finally said, "Hey, I'm going to be running a second time to try to win," after he lost to Joe Biden, I was excited to be able to play this game because if he won, that was my thing, is if he won, there is an artistic take to be had, for sure, that could easily say that this game has now become US canon. Wow. Got a B on that. Even though all of my scores are garbage. I didn't even get all of the, okay, so I know where some more of the, energy stuff is. I don't know who I'm supposed to rescue. I wonder if maybe people are hiding in the boxes there. If I was supposed to blow them all up. President Michael Wilson's flight from the White House cemented Vice President Richard Hawke's hold on the country. Alright, so Dick Hawk. With the Pentagon, Congress, and every other core institution in America firmly in his grasp, Hawke was free to thrust his depravity upon the country in the name of revolution. Again, you know, up to interpretation, but if you're coming at this from a further along the path right-wing view, all of this sounds like exactly what the last four was like. The land of the free was free no more. But let me tell you the story of a man who stood against that tide, who believed in his own justice, even when it seemed the whole country had turned against him. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Jody, update me as to the status of the nation.
Hey Richard, how are things going? How are you feeling in your role as current president, i.e. within this game? The vice president Richard Hawke is currently the sitting president in the context of this game. Anyways, how are things going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully things are going as well for you as can be. I know full well that I'm sure the last couple of days has been an emotional roller coaster. Even coming from the side of the perspective I'm on, I would say the same thing about where I'm at. I am seeing a lot of shit coming from a lot of places that I'd rather not see it come from right now.
The Pentagon, the United Nations, and all central government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
Have they?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice. I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
So, a little bit of information about this game. From what I understand, because it's at least based on the emulation that I played it through in the original. From what I understand, even the original game that was only a Japanese only release, had English dialogue. And I think all of this dialogue is the same to that version.
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife protection.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
I hate the guy who got... Okay, so I'm reading from Richard here. I hate the guy who got elected, but we survived the first term with the guy, so I won't complain right away about it. Yeah, and, you know, I'm kind of where I was at with the last guy, so it's not the kind of thing to let run your life, but I definitely understand the emotion thing, and, I want to say, just to briefly touch on it, since I've got you here on the topic here. Can't always get who you want in office, you know. Yep. But I do want to chime in with a little bit on the because I've let it been known before. Obviously, yes, I do come from the right-leaning side of things, but also I'm a little bit more moderate. I think of myself as being a little bit more decent and favoring a certain sort of social decency. And there are things that I see going on right now that kind of are rubbing me the wrong way from a lot of people. The only name I will put out there is I saw something that, again, if the statement is true, I haven't verified it, but something from a certain Matt Walsh, that when I saw it get put out there, I was just like, you're the bad faith trolling just to push people on the emotional tirade that was a little fucking stupid in my opinion. But yeah, some of the things I'm seeing come out of this, as much as there might be certain cultural things that you might, a little bit of that schadenfreude, things of that nature, but to see the bad faith takes are what's really pissing me off right now. Anyways, that's all I want to say on that topic there. Beyond that, I want to emphasize the hilarious irony of this game that got made in like 2004, got remade and finally saw an American release in 2019, that has just enough nugget to latch onto to artistically twist and warp into the potential artistic interpretation of current political landscaping.
Yes, Mr. President.
Also, we've got to get the fake news media in here.
Good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly. Economic disputes originating from the exhaustion of fossil fuels and the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration.
Again, this game came out in 2000 goddamn fucking 4.
Actions to address these various problems. On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation, Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government, and the U.S. military rose to the task at hand. Much like our ancestors did,
not gonna lie,
in a belief
the
of winning
mech,
freedom,
good touch.
and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in this great nation. However, to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists in
God,
the
I
United
wish I had
States
those
of
weapons.
America too.
Don't have them unlocked
And
yet.
here is that evil. This villainous terrorist who first appeared in Washington and began his unjust rampage goes by the alias Metal Wolf.
Some things age better than even the developers were going for. Yeah, the idea that so much of this is just, it tells you how long-standing the issues are.
Do not confuse the issues at hand. Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million, promise to smash this unforgivable evil to pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
Even the DNN, so it is a common reference from, again, the cultural right zeitgeist to refer to CNN as just an expanded wing of the Democratic Party. So again, the idea of a DNN, I mean, come on, all of these things are just too hilariously on brand for the dumb shit going on. Alright, so this is in San Francisco. I think this is a mission that has a boss fight in it. I think it comes right into that.
That the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town.
I also think I actually have to rescue citizens in this one. Yeah, okay, so there's 37 hostages, which also means I need to be very careful about my explosive weapons because I'm fairly certain you can fuck up and end up killing them.
Target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous, but you can weaken their morale by destroying enemy armies.
So, like, if I recall on this mission, it's actually really good to use the explosives because they have, like, watchtowers and stuff that people are shooting at you from, and there's a couple of heavily armored things you have to keep an eye out for, but the downside is if you aren't worried about your placement, you can really start screwing up on your mission objectives.
Annihilate the enemy force and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive. This mission goes by the call name Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco.
It's a good word, the best words. She has all of the best words. People keep saying that.
Good luck and Godspeed, Miss.
Obviously, the president wouldn't say that, but, you know, people tell him that. Alright, I did get a new weapon, so I want to see what I have there. I don't think the sniper rifle is anything worth using for me. I think what I got, though... Alright, yeah, so, swapping out for the grenade launcher. Can I run 2 of them? No, so I've only got 1 of the grenade launchers right now, so I'm going to take that over there. Actually, no, I'm going to take the sniper rifle here. The flamethrower is really good. But then over here, I'm going to take the grenade launcher. Can I? No, okay, it's got to be one or the other. Anyways, I want the grenade launcher over here so that I have the option to dual run some form of explosive. And I think the develop is to, like, make my shit better, right? Alright, the shotgun is my favorite. There we go. Got the new shotgun, I believe. Oh shit, wait, I think I just developed it. I don't actually have it yet. Is that what it is? Yep. Okay, so I've unlocked it, but I actually don't physically have it, and I don't have enough money for it. Fair enough. Alright, I'm just going to take that, plop my save down. And now that we've done the tutorial mission, let's see what an actual mission is when I hop in here. Meanwhile, in the skies above San Francisco on the west coast...
How's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
So are we in, like, the Chinatown area?
Gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
God, I love the ego stroking.
At 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back.
There we go. Alright, now I want to swap over to the explosives. There we go. Okay, it's 3 weapons.
And take back the town.
There we go. Oh, I hit the tree.
Those annoying soldiers are coming in swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you learn.
There we go. Alright. Dealt with. I think I can get down here, right? Yes, I can. Now, I don't remember if there's anything worth grabbing down here, but I'm going to take a look anyways. I would have figured if there was, it would have been in one of these boxes. Alright, I'm going to assume there's nothing in the other one. I'm just going to assume that and just hope I didn't just blow up everything else but the one I should have. There we go. Keep myself moving. Okay, so these are where I need to not use explosives.
Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside.
Alright, so this is where having the shotgun wouldn't count, I don't think. I think it's got to be like the pistol. Let's try the shotgun. Alright, the shotgun looks to be safe enough. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Now the POW can be safely liberated.
Yep, okay, we got him.
The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great
I
American
think there might
city.
be something in one of these. There we go. Is there anything in the other one? There we go. Alright, there we go. I think that's all dealt with.
A timed self-destruct device is attached to the cage. The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. The musician was among
there we
the
go.
POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Alright, honestly not doing too bad right now. I expected things to go much worse. There we go.
The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion.
Alright, I think this is one of the areas where the explosives are good.
Try attacking
So let's
from another
try.
area. You could call it winning by retreating.
No, I'm going to call it winning by charging right on in because the game is still, as I said before, definitely forgiving enough. I can't remember if there's anything or anyone in this one. It looks like no, so I'm going to hit it with the explosives. Come on, right there at the end.
The target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
Alright,
The
got
target
some
with
more
the
going on
standing
over
antenna
here.
is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility,
Did I really just shoot right through it? There we go.
There's a reinforcements during the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
Oh boy, heavy weapons there. There we go. Give me
Mr.
the
President,
goodies.
Destroy every target area and annihilate the enemy army. Mr. President, target areas still remain. Patrol
What?
the vicinity
Back
area
here?
well.
Oh, okay, yep. The vehicle counted, I think. Is there something else back here still? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe it was just talking about the one guy. They really want total eradication. Alright. Obviously can't use the... Does this count?
You succeeded
Okay,
in
nope, that's
saving
good.
the POWs.
There we go. I don't think there's too many people left. but I think there's going to be a big boss fight location.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay, this is it. And this is also where I think I'm going to want to switch over to
United States military.
the M1 Abrams.
tanks. I never thought they would join the fight.
All right, nice heavy tank.
High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor. Please don't hold back on using the weapons in your backpack.
All right, there we go. Dealt with. There we go. We got some more going on up here. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just, that's no problem. Easy to deal with. As long as I don't massively overshoot my turn. Did I miss one down here? Feels like I missed some. Nope. Alright, good to go. There we go. Next one. Alright, let's see. Where's the, oh shit! No! I wasn't in time! So yeah, they just straight up strapped explosives to some civilians and blew them up. Still having the nerve to call them the good guys, though. Alright, unfortunately, I would definitely, under normal circumstances, be redoing the mission to correct that. I really should have been running around with one explosive and one non-explosive weapon and dealt with that before I dealt with the tank. It's not like I'm necessarily worried about going down to it.
Building, making it a target. The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Denkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time.
Wow, I'm out of ammo on that.
How lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it. The suspiciously tall targets are enemy headquarter installations. The morale of the troops is rising due to the HQ installations.
There we
Destroy
go.
the HQ facilities first and eradicate their will to fight.
Honestly, for a game back in like 2004, this was not a bad game at all. It's just right now this game is definitely very slow and clunky. That is one of its unfortunate shortcomings to the test of time. Holy cow, yeah, they are really throwing everything at me now. But, you know, this was more so something I really wanted to do a one-off of and showcase and, again, as I said at the very beginning, point to the hilarity of it. Wow, I am running out of everything. Okay, there we go. I was on a weapon I didn't think I was on. My bad. That whole time. Which, again, let me return to my statement about how absolutely forgiving this game is. There we go. Can I... Hold on, can I shotgun here? And I guess I'll switch to the pistol. Yeah, okay, so even that combo will work just fine for the job at hand. All right. I don't remember having to hit all of these individual targets, but apparently I did. I wonder if there's a spot for me to get ammo. Can I blow these up? Nope. Nothing over there. Yeah, no, there is no easy to grab ammo or anything. Just do the job. There we go.
From a U.S. president. Nice thinking on your feet. Uh-oh, Mr. President.
Here we go. Okay, this is what I was thinking of.
Is me a thank you for destroying the area? It looks like...
Whoops. I accidentally
That
skipped the
boy
dialogue
needs a
there.
presidential diet. I guess he's had too much junk food. Yeah, that kid some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President.
There we go. Let you go ahead and blow your load wherever you want. Yeah, definitely ran through a lot of my rocket launcher ammo.
That boy's punishment seems to have done the trick. Just a little more and your work is done, Mr. President.
Oh shit, got a tank here too. Definitely feeling a little bit of pain right now.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%.
Mr. President, the bad boy is ready for the scrap heap. Let's send him to the demolition works. I almost forgot. I know a great demolition company in Anaheim. I'll introduce you next time, Mr. President.
Alright, I've got you right at the end here. There we go.
Wow! What a perfect display of your talents, Mr. President.
I have one more mission I want to get to before I call it a job here, and really, I just wanted to showcase this game. Wanted a good excuse for it. Accidentally skipped the dialogue there, literally me playing every game I play. Used to be more interested in gameplay. Nowadays, I want the dialogue, but old habits die hard. Exactly, that is 100% the issue I'm running into. Honestly, even back in the day, I was far more interested in the dialogue aspect of a game. But it was definitely something that, you know, when you reached a part of a game that you were just like, I want to get to a certain part of it, it was still something that would happen that I'd skip it around. And so again, that's the old habit for me here that's sticking around. Alright, at this point I've got nothing but these weapons left, so I'm just going to let that pistol run its job. Because right now I think I've just got to clear the rest of this out. Fairly certain it can't even hit me from here, so I'm just going to sit here and do the job. I need to see, do I have any... Yeah, I've got nothing left. If I'm lucky, I might be able to find some ammo in one of these locations here soon. To which shield units is not ammo. That's health. I think the only game I've ever avoided skipping through what characters say is The World Ends With You. Guess it's a big part of why it's my favorite game. Honestly, it might just be because the game was already one that you were like super into, and you didn't even like, you know, the interest in it might have just overrid the muscle memory. Definitely something that happened with me when I was playing through through .hack back in the day. Yeah, the tank is not gonna be friendly to me with my lack of explosives right now. So I've just got to keep myself moving around it. Because the little guns up there aren't really that big of an issue. The big, heavy tank gun there, the cannon, that can fuck me up real bad. Alright, light arms ammo. I think that might cover my rifle. Yes, it does. Not that it's going to let me get much more than one of these down. There we go. Oh, yep, that's part of the problem there. Yeah, I'm just going to eat these for a little bit. I don't have this one nearly as well trapped. Get in the corner. There we go. Get you in the corner, and you are much more easy to be dealt with. There we go. Alright, bend down there. Dealt with that. Just gotta run the tanks down. That's the secret to them. Alright, dealt with. Why do I keep coming back this way? I know there's nothing back that way at this point. Okay, deal with this. Can do. Hold up, let me see here. Please tell me there's some ammo and something over here. Not even a little bit. I am so used to this game being very forgiving on ammo, but I think probably a part of that is knowing where to get the ammo at. The fact that I've maybe had, I don't know, 3 ammo pickups in this entire mission. Kind of a bit of a rough one for me.
Just a bit more, Mr. President.
Alright, let's circle around here. I will say, though, the control scheme is far more forgiving than the old Armored Core games. Alright, let's clear that out. I don't think, no, try to get around me. There we go. Ah, the offensive augment. Clearly they have unlocked my Twitter feed. There we go. The last mission I'm going to do, I think, is the next mission I was looking for. I think is the next one that unlocks, and really I'm more just looking to. Wow, I was like stuck on something there. Yeah. Wow. Holy shit. It is just bugging out and not letting me jump down there consistently. But yeah, there's just one element to it that I kind of wanted to showcase. But I think the game is more or less, at this point, well described as to what it is and what it's trying to achieve here. This is American propaganda that we never got, and it's a damn shame that we didn't. Alright, where's the last one up here? It's not the balcony, is it? Yeah, no it is. Here we go. Okay, these are the last two things, I think. If I can get around to the other side, I don't think it can actually do much damage to me from here. Alright, little minigun there. Let's go that way, maybe? Yeah, the other one looks like they can't quite reach around to me, so I think I'm actually pretty good here. Unfortunately, I am now down to just the pistol, so I am kind of just slow rolling it. I'm in a giant robot. You'd think I'd be allowed to punch something. Also, I get it. They gave me, like, basic guns. Just giant because I'm a big-ass robot. But, I mean, what is more American than having the firearm and still saying, but I'm going to punch you in the face? Come on. I have gun, and I'm still choosing manual violence. Come on, this has got to be the last thing, right? One more magazine after that? There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, there we go. There we go. For the love of God, give me my explosives for the last bit, please. Thank you. Don't have to sit through all of that. Somebody survive back here? I'm sorry. What am I missing, game? That kind of felt like that was everything. Nothing back here. I'm going to run down the center line. And if I can't find anything else that jumps out at me on the minimap, I'm going to call it there because I would love to do the other mission, but I will just describe it if I can't figure out what I'm missing for an objective. So one of the things in this game that is an enemy that you will face is actually media coverage. There is actually a thing about how the media covers what you're doing and the actions you take. So I joked about the fake news media earlier. They will 100% actually cover your actions, what you're doing in the moment, and propagandize it against you as you're working your way through the level. Again, it's just an added layer to the hilarity of it all. Unfortunately, I am getting to be short on time, and this was kind of just a last-minute decision for the jokes of it stream. The usual length streams will be coming back for full playthroughs of intended games starting tomorrow and Sunday as well, so this should be the last one of these that is going to be obscure one-offs just because I felt like sharing the game and acknowledging that it exists. Alright, there we go.
The enemy
There we go.
In San Francisco have been
And
annihilated.
as is
Nice work,
clearly
Mr.
customary, I have left San Francisco in just as good a shape as when I
Holidays
found
are
it,
coming,
right?
Mr. President.
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
As long as the America inside my heart is still... God, that is such a dumbass line that is also so plausibly dumb American that it works. Anyways, yeah, so that was a terribly done mission. I missed that spot early on, had to go all the way back to it, and I fucked up using all of my explosives way too early. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody who did stop in. Richard, it was great seeing you, great having you, great hearing from you, and hopefully, if nothing else, the next 4 years isn't going to be the absolute ass drag that some people are going to think it is. And hopefully things go well for everybody. Obviously, I would prefer that the rising tide raises all ships, as it were. Anyways, thanks so much. Have a blessed one. Hopefully, we will have a little bit more time and a little bit more energy come the next stream. Anyways, thank you so much. Have a good one. As always, love y'all. Bye bye.